is now the WBO Junior Middleweight Champion of the World, el orgulloso boricua de San Juan, Puerto Rico, XANDER.
And still the undisputed women's heavyweight champion of the world, the GWOAT Claressa T-Rex Shields.
What's going on, my MMA boxing addicts family? What a goddamn performance from the GWOAT, my friends, the greatest woman of all time when it comes to the sport of boxing, Claressa Shields. My people, goddamn. What an exciting fight she puts on with Lanny Daniels. It goes the full distance, all 10 rounds. You had Claressa Shields getting the unanimous decision victory. And I'm telling you guys right now, we were at Dave & Buster's.
I think that fight right now, I was like, damn. They're like, these like, well, like,
Is that Rick Ross? The whole community was out there. People were screaming. People were going crazy. Dude, Claressa Shields, as of right now, might be one of the greatest United States fighters that we have. Men and women, my people. I don't care if you, men and women. Claressa Shields is holding down the United States, Detroit, harder than I've seen anybody hold down. I'm telling you guys right now, dude. Claressa Shields, there's no doubt that she's the greatest woman boxer of all time. And I know a lot of people want to bring in Layla Ali, and they want to talk about her coming out of retirement to come show Claressa Shields something. You guys, Ali is 47 years old. Stop it. Stop it right now. Nobody wants to see that, my people. Nobody wants to. Claressa Shields will beat the dog crap out of her, my people. And that's not disrespect. There's levels to this. There's ages to this, my people. I'm telling you right now, Claressa, Detroit, USA, stand up on your feet. Because goddamn, we got a goddamn star selling out stadiums, 20,000 people in the goddamn arena, you guys. I couldn't have been more excited to see Claressa Shields get the victory, and an exciting fight too, man. I know the first couple rounds Daniels is, running around, and people thought this was a track and field meet, but halfway in the fight, Daniels starts to put on the pressure, and she starts putting Claressa Shields on the ropes. Now, I know Claressa Shields was allowing Daniels to do this. She was putting herself on the ropes, looking like Floyd Mayweather at times, dude. She was right there, catching all the shots. Absolutely amazing. And what I loved about this fight was Daniels was landing a clean shot every now and then. Claressa could have styled on her if she wanted to, but she wanted to give her fans a goddamn fight. That's what I love about Claressa. She puts on goddamn wars. She goes in there with demeanor. You seen Rick Ross walk out with Claressa Shields? Rick Ross, my people, dude. I'm telling you guys right now, she's a bigger deal than all of our USA fighters, man. Jesus. Hey, and what about our Latinos? What about the Latino part of the world, my friends? You had Emiliano Vargas, El Mexicano, the youngest son of Fernando Vargas, go in there in the first round against Alexander Espinoza and just kill him in the first round.
The competition gets harder and harder. They get better.
oh, good right hand! Pinpoint precision.
Beautiful pull counter. He threw his jab out there. Boom. You guys, Emiliano Vargas, the Vargas brothers, I'm telling you guys right now, I love what they're doing. They got the looks. They got the enthusiasm. They're representing the raza, my people. Great to see Emiliano Vargas go in there and do something to nobody has ever been able to do him. First round knockout. Are you kidding me? The Vargas brothers are real, you guys. And not just that. Boricua, Puerto Rico, stand on your goddamn feet. XANDER XAYAS, dude. An absolutely amazing performance, my bros. Hey, he goes in there and puts on a technically perfect performance, my friends. Now, I know there was times when Garcia landed a left hook, a right hook every now and then, especially in that 8th and 9th round. But, dude, XANDER XAYAS at 22 years old, representing Puerto Rico, selling out the Madison Square Garden, is phenomenal. The way he's able to keep his hands up, throw that jab out there, change the angles, boom, nice, beautiful left hook. Dude, XANDER XAYAS got it all. Now, the only thing that I will say is that his power was on display last night. He was able to beat Garcia with his technically skills, using that jab, using his inside and outside movement. Every single time that Garcia tried to come in and throw a left hook and a right hand, your boy XANDER XAYAS was ducking under him. He was using his lateral movement. Boom, boom. Guys, absolutely amazing footwork from XANDER XAYAS, man. He proved in that fight that not only is he able to squab it with a guy like Garcia, but this man is a world champion now. He is able to compete with the best junior middleweights in the world. You seen after the fight, he calls out Sebastian Fedora. He calls out Bakram. Now, my people, during this fight, it was built that it was a Puerto Rican versus Mexican. I noticed that they're starting to do that a lot. You know, Puerto Rico and Mexico have some of the best rivalries in boxing history, my people. Now, to see XANDER XAYAS is one of the most prolific Puerto Rican boxers right now that they have. You know, he's a handsome guy. He represents Puerto Rico. He's tall. He speaks the Puerto Rican language, my friends. He has Puerto Rican all over him. He comes out with the flag. They are going to be creating these fights with Mexicans now, and they're going to be calling it Puerto Rico versus Mexico, my people. Well, I'm telling you right now, Sebastian Fedora, he's half Cuban and half Mexican. Hey, I would love to see that fight, man. Could you imagine if you have a half Cuban, half Mexican versus El Puerto Rican, El Boricua, XANDER XAYAS? Bro, it'll be huge. Now, let me tell you guys something, dude. Sebastian Fedora is coming off that fight with Tim Zhu where he literally made him quit, my friends.
Yes, and that's over. The fight is done. Sebastian Fedora retains his belt in the
Dude, Sebastian Fedora, 6'5", the tallest champion in boxing. Even when you talk about the light heavyweights and the heavyweights division, Sebastian Fedora is the tallest goddamn champion that we have in boxing. I'm telling you right now, XANDER XAYAS will have a goddamn tough time trying to figure out Sebastian Fedora. Now, technically, I do think XANDER XAYAS is better than Tim Zhu. Don't get me wrong. XANDER XAYAS went in there last night and showed us absolutely phenomenal technical skills. But the power is the problem. And I felt like when you seen Garcia starting to pick up his punches 8th and the 9th round, and he started landing some shots on XANDER XAYAS, I started telling myself, what if that was Sebastian Fedora? A guy who's already skilled, who's already been in there with world champions, my friend, who's already been tested and has come back from trials and tribulations, who is your WBC junior middleweight champion, who used to be the WBO champion, who XANDER XAYAS now has his bout. You guys, let's unify the goddamn titles. Let's make it. Sebastian Fedora, XANDER XAYAS. Now, Bakram hasn't fought since his Tim Zhu fight in October of 2024. You guys, what's up with Bakram? Virgil Ortiz tried to set up a fight with Bakram, and that couldn't happen. Let's give him the XANDER XAYAS, my people. Hey. A lot of goddamn matches that we can make in this weight class with XANDER XAYAS, and he's going to be going in there with his Puerto Rican wrestler, my friends. Hey,